G'day guys, Sam from the Sidemen here. Today we have another set 10 matchup for you. It is Dredgeku versus Zamasu. This is the set 7 Zamasu with the Tragedy Overground ramp. We'll see how that goes. I think if Zamasu can get off Tragedy Overground early, it's going to be hard for Dredgeku to come back, but we'll see how it goes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Alright, so here we go. This is me on the right with Zamasu set 7 versus Dredgeku on the left. Dredgeku going first, charging the green energy and playing the 1-drop Krillin. So that Krillin you can choose to either make it a blocker for your opponent's next turn, or to make it a searcher for the top 5 where you can choose a Saiyan or a Unison, I believe. Or maybe it's just a Unison, because he didn't pick the Goku there. So that Krillin becomes a 4-drop once you've awakened in all areas, so once he's awakened you can't really get them out, so that's why you get them out early. So I'm attacking and choosing a Zamasu or Goku Black from the top 5. So this Zamasu deck is now mono blue. So this is where it's my first time playing this deck, and I do remember that I stuff up pretty badly at one point during the game. You'll see that. So attacked with a 10k. It's hard to get a turn 1 play, but so I've gone Goku Black into energy turn 1, playing the Zeno. So we're just talking about whether you can +2 without being able to charge energy. I think we came to the consensus that you can +2, and then the energy just doesn't work. You can't charge, so it goes to drop. It either doesn't come out of the deck at all, or it goes to drop. So I'm on 2 life now. 2 counters, sorry. So +2. We decided at the time, we agreed on that you can plus 2 and the energy goes to drop area. That Goku Black should be out of my energy now. Hopefully I realised that. Yep, there you go. So I did realise. So I guess without anything else you can play the Unison turn 1, which is pretty nice. So he's attacked with leader, burst. Playing the 1-drop blocker. So that 1-drop blocker, that is free if you have a Unison in play, I believe, which he does not. So I am dropping a card and he's playing the critical Goku. So obviously I'm happy he's getting his battle cards up, his board, making his board bigger, for my penultimate turn where I play Tragedy Overground, or at least that's what I'm hoping. So tapping 1 to play Krillin again, searching. I think he's still unable to find, he's really looking for the Unison very hard, which I believe is the Bardock Unison. So he couldn't find that. Oh, I just realised that's not the blocker, by the way, that 1-drop. That's the Vegeta super combo. Derp. So that's why I dropped a card. But there is a 1-drop Gohan blocker, the one in energy. Similar looking art. Attacking with 15k crit. And I am taking that hit. Tragedy Overgun in the drop, which is pretty good because you can play it from the drop area. So it's not too bad. And he's passing turn. I draw a card. So he's got 2 energy plus 4 cards on the field. That would make 6 energy if I used the field card this turn. But getting it out on turn 2 is very iffy. And it just doesn't really happen, to be honest. So you're much better off. Turn 3 is the safest turn to get it to happen. Charging Trunks counterplay. I was trying to figure out if I could do it this turn. I think I decided that I'm not going to. Attacking leader to grab the 9-drop Zamasu. And he took the life. So after testing, I'm not a massive fan of Zeno Unison in this deck. It's good early game to get your energy up if you can't find your Goku Blacks that go into energy. But late game, it really doesn't do anything. You don't really want to ramp anymore after you've got your field cut out. It's not that important. And the -5 ability that gets rid of both boards actually gets rid of your field card, your Tragedy Overground, if you use it. So it's useless once you've got that out. So I think I will leave 2 in maybe and put the Gotenks Unison in that helps you draw more as well, which is the 4 cost, because I think that's probably a better option to be honest with you. So I'm doing the +2, going to 6 and placing a card in energy. And passing turn. So essentially that's exactly what I mean. There's no reason to put the card in energy except just to plus the Unison. If I had the Gravy in hand, it would be a way of playing a free blocker, but other than that, not much worth doing. So Goku attacking, bursting 3, and I take that life. So he's got 3 energy, which means I can awaken if I want to. Attacking with critical. Okay. Can't exactly see what cards he's looking at in hand. That's the 1-drop blocker, I believe. Yeah, so there's that 1-drop blocker I was talking about. So if you notice now, his passing turn, he has 3 battle cards, 3 energy and 5 battle cards, which is 8. So that's, if I get Tragedy Overground out and use that, use the skill to get Tragedy Overground out, that would be 8 energy, making my leader ability live. This turn is where you'll see my big stuff up. I just wasn't thinking. I couldn't believe I did it. As soon as I did it, I was just like, why did I do that? But you'll see shortly. It was a terrible play. I guess it just comes with, this is the first time I ever played the deck, so that's probably why. Tapping 1 to play the 1-drop Zamasu, that ramps from energy. Ramps from deck, sorry. Fusion. Charging a Goku. Tapping 4 to play the Zamasu on top. So this should drop me down to 2 energy next turn. Awaken, untap 1. So I was thinking, it's getting confused about what energy has to go at the end of the turn. I think I thought, oh yeah, I put the Goku underneath that I charged. So untap. The Zamasu is what went in energy from the other Zamasu. So that's the one that has to leave. Untap 1. Draw a card. So this is my mistake here. I should have just done the field card straight away, but I wanted to get him down to 4 life so that I could activate my skill and win. And I thought a 35k dual attack or 30k dual attack, whatever it is a great way to do it. But this gives him the opportunity to combo his hand, combo his board, and I was like, why did I do that? What a terrible idea! Like, because he had 8, and then I did that anyway. So stupid, because that's me thinking there, like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? So here's how he combo his energy, combo all his battle cards. And then at this point, again, I probably shouldn't have used it now that he's comboed his board. I hate watching it, it's so bad. You know, in the moment you just don't think. Then watching it back, you just think, what an idiot. So, so I played the Tragedy Overground, 2 energy ramp, so he's only on 6, need him to be on 8. And this deck running mono blue doesn't run that many cards that can ramp energy other than that, so you shouldn't be using it straight away like I did. Lesson learned. After this game I went back and told myself off, kind of thing. So 10k to leader. So Cells Earth showing Kamehameha. We're doing no contact, so give each card a number and he chooses the number of the card. Turn, sacking the energy. So it does lock out a lot of his cards, but still there's There's a lot he can do, especially with that much life, you know, the self-awakening cards and things like that. That do double strike. Surprisingly, no charge, as you would expect. So I'm just kicking myself, because it really could have been easily game here if I had enough combo power. If I didn't attack with the stupid card. Piccolo tapping 1 to play it and choosing to draw rather than give it 10k. There's the Unison in the drop area. Deciding whether to combo. So currently it's 10k to 15. This player, he tapped 4 to play the Goku and then realized it goes to energy if he plays it. And then he also couldn't do it anyway because one of his energies black and that Goku requires 4 green. Yeah, I'm explaining that he doesn't have 4 green energy. Actually, that also means that you couldn't use Cell's Earth Destroying Kamehameha either last turn. So that turns that off, which is pretty cool. Tapping 1 to play the blocker. Oh no, tapping 1 to play the super combo. Drop a card. I think I was nice here. I'm pretty sure he's like, oh wait, I should have done something. And I'm like, okay, you can do it. I can't remember. Oh, maybe not. I must be thinking of a different game. Okay, so I am plussing. So we're just going to say that's 8 there. Energy ramp, so that's 5 energy. Tapping 5 to play Gogeta. So when you play Gogeta, all opponent's battle cards go into their warp. Draw 2 cards and untap 2. Again, trying to figure out which energy is the one that leaves, which is Gowasu. So 2 battle cards go to the warp. He's like, what? So much value. I initially didn't think that this was that good, but now I really like this SCR. The only problem is you can't play battle cards, but in this Zamasu deck you don't really play battle cards once you've got the field card out anyway. It's not a big deal. I mean, the only thing you'd be playing probably is Obuni, and having a triple striker 45k on board is probably better than that. Grabbing a super combo. At this point, like, I'm still kicking myself about attacking with the Zamasu. Really just annoyed about that. So, and I'm just going to go and try and kill him now. Obviously can't kill him this turn, but just try and chip away. Without being able to play most of the battle cards, it's hard to remove Gogeta, especially since he can't be removed by skills. You have to attack him. The other thing that's annoying about Xeno Unison is he's only a 9k, which I guess is fair because he does +2 each turn. It'd be hard to get rid of. But even if he was just a 10k, you know, so it was, you could pressure with one card, that would be alright. So we're just having a chat about, I think I'm talking about how the Unison skill doesn't do anything to the field card. Sorry, how the Unison skill is worthless because it does get rid of the field card. Because that field card can't be removed by the skills of your opponent's battle cards. Doesn't say anything about your cards. And Xeno chooses all cards in the battle area, not battle cards, and shuffles them back into the deck. Attacking the Gogeta. He just really wants to get rid of it so it's not a pressure point next turn, which is smart. And then I was saying how the Unison can't actually remove Gogeta because he can't be removed by skills in general. He's just looking at combo power now. I think he's gonna, I'm pretty sure he decides that he doesn't have enough or it's not worth comboing because I would only have to drop one card or something. Tapping one to play the blocker. Oh, changing mind. Looks like he's going to play the Unison first instead. So the Demigray Unison, tapping 3, and he's on 3, that 3 counters. People really need to start bringing dice to locals. I know we used to just only use dice for rolling, but it's important to have dice for your Unisons now. Even my dice is not enough, you need like a D20 for Unisons. Because it is a bit hard to keep track of, especially with long games, what how many counters your Unison has. I'd be interested to see how Invoker and things like that go against Zamasu going first, because you can't get your Invoker out early enough. To stop the field card coming out, and then you can get your Invoker out, but you can't get anything bigger than the 3-drop, so it'd be interesting. So I think you forgot here that Cell's Earth Destroying Kamehameha doesn't work. So attacked with the Unison and then passed. About whether or not to charge. I feel like charging is a waste here. I don't know what I would use 5 energy for when you can't play battle cards. So attacking the Unison, I believe, so I don't give him cards. Super combo, dropping a card, drawing 2. Maybe he's at 4 life. I'm attacking leader, am I? To get him down to 3? Can't recall. The cool thing with this Tragedy Overground is it stops things like Topo as well. Although, when that's coming in, it's a 2 cost, so maybe it doesn't actually. So this actually, we didn't realise at the time, but this shouldn't be working. Cell's Earth Destroying Kamehameha will get the plus 15, but he has a black energy, so he won't be able to drop a card from hand. Tapping 2 for the draw ape. Draw 2. One problem this deck suffers is draw power. Because your leader can only search for Zamasu and Goku black cards, it means other cards are really hard to get. So attacking the Unison, attacking the leader, comboing to tap down. I think that was a bit weird. I attacked with the Unison, he said no negates, he didn't say anything about blockers, so I comboed, and then he's like, oh wait, blocker, because he knew that I was going to tap both his blockers down. I don't know if that was just a late reaction or what, anyway. Attacked the Unison to try and kill it with the triple strike, because I knew he would block the leader, but he blocked it anyway. And that's all I can do this turn, I believe. Passing turn. This is a long game, and to think it could have been over if I just didn't attack with that Zamasu. What an idiot. He's just trying to think of what he can do with cards that are 3 or less. Attacking with leader. He got his Bardock Unison finally. Zamasu super combo. Can't tap down the Unison unfortunately, but defends the attack. Unison 2+. See, I don't even know what it's on now. I think it's on 4. And then attacking. I took the hit. Tapping 1. Just getting that useless card again. We forgot about the fact that he has black energy, so that card doesn't do anything technically. Well, it does the 15k combo for 1, which is still worth it, but it doesn't do the hand discard at all. Tapping 3 to play the Bardock. So he's on 3 tokens. I believe he's a -4. So he's +ing 1, I think, but you can't, with the +1 you can't drop the hand because he doesn't have a 1-drop to KO. Or is it -3? Can't recall. But regardless, he doesn't have enough markers to do the -3. I think he was thinking he should have tapped 4, and I made already a bunch of leniencies this game, so I was like, well, you didn't. Still, I don't think that would have helped. I mean, get me down this turn, right? Because I'm on 3 life still. It just gives it. It does give it triple attack, but surely I can negate or combo out of some of them. And he passed turn. I think I charge again, but I'm like, it's an extra card that I can't use, so might as well. So he's on 3 life. So one thing that I really like about Unisons is that it gives you another target to attack other than leader a lot of the time. So you can do things like attack to draw, but if you don't want to do damage or give them cards. I think he might be on 3 life. He's on 3 life or 4 life, I can't recall exactly. We'll see if I combo out of this attack. Yeah, it looks like he must be on 3 life, so I'm using Ultra Instinct Goku's Kamehameha to draw 1 plus 15, drop a card and draw 1, drop a card and draw 2 with Hairless. I don't run the Zeno super combo in here. I find that you don't need to untap energy on defense. It's just like there's always energy available. Just a waste of a card. This Hairless is a lot better. I run 2 Hairless, 2 Zamasu super combo because the Zamasu is searchable. And being able to, with the lack of draw power here, it's much better. Again, this shouldn't be doing anything. This should just be a 15k. So he said number, he picked a number. So he must be at 4 life, combat out of that. So I need to still do 1 damage. So attack with the Unison. So that's 15 essentially. So 25. 35. And then attack with the triple strike and dump hand here. And that's game. Apologies for how long that was. I learned from my mistakes. I won't be attacking before activating Tragedy Overground again. A lot of fun. There were a few misplays with the cell, as you could see, but all worked out in the end. We'll be back soon with more Set 10 battles. Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe to keep up to date on all the Dragon Ball Super content. We want to thank Grand J Games for all their support and remind you to use the code CyberMen5 at grandjgames.com for 5% off all your singles needs. Cheers.